Hey friends, thanks for stopping by. So I figured I would grab my camera because I'm getting ready to make a big change to the homestead. So we have been doing this for 4 years now, and so every year we kind of learn something different. If what we want to grow, where we want to grow it, how and when we want to grow it. So this year we have decided to do a few more additional changes. Like all of the beds and all of that stuff, nothing is permanent. We've made it so that we could move stuff if necessary. Because when we moved onto this property, we didn't know exactly where we wanted everything. Like we had ideas, but we really didn't know. And that actually took growing on the property for a few years to see what was ideal, because we only grow on half an acre. We live on 1 acre, but we grow and raise animals on half an acre. So we really have to maximize and utilize the space that we have 100%. So we've moved garden beds a few times, and so I have decided that I'm actually going to extend my pig pen. We have a 50-foot garden bed, which if you check out some of my other videos, you'll see them. We've actually decided to add an additional greenhouse. Since we already have one, we're going to go ahead and add that second one. And I'll give you all a shot of that. And so since we're going to add that second greenhouse, sorry, someone just started mowing, so I don't know if y'all would be able to hear me. I apologize. What can you do? This is live video, y'all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend out the pig pen. I have above ground garden beds in front of them, and it's not, if I'm going to have another greenhouse, I don't have to have those garden beds, because I still have garden beds in the front that I grow out of all. I've got 9. I've got 9 garden beds in the front. So the stuff that's in the above ground garden beds, say that 3 times fast, above ground garden beds. Above ground, I can't even say it twice. Anyway, so since I'm going to have that additional greenhouse, I don't need the above ground garden beds, and so then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to extend where my pigs area. So I figured I'd grab my camera, kind of show you guys what I'm going to do, because this will be the next few videos of us getting this done and the process and all that. So hold on, let me go take you and show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so before I take you up there, I want to show you what I've been picking. Our grapevine around our fire pit, it has been producing so magnificent. So I went ahead and took a break since the clouds covered the sun for a minute, and I did some quick grape harvesting. So I want to show you real quick. Hold on. Guys, look at all those awesome grapes. So awesome. Okay. So anyway, up here, of course, is where we have our pigs. Oh, Lord. So here's what I'm going to do. Ooh, I almost walked into a tree, y'all. So that's my chicken coop. And the pigs are back there. And so all of this, you see, is my above ground garden bed. And I don't need it anymore due to the fact that I'm doing another greenhouse. And I spent so much time in the greenhouse this year that this one really did get quite neglected. Especially this last month, the weeds have just taken over. Because I was in the greenhouse. So I'm going to extend it out. So how I have my pig pen now. What you doing, Wilhelmina? Alright, so how I have the pig pen now is it's all pinned off, you know, how you see it. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is, so it goes, I have it, it's all pallet. And then I start metal here. Do you see? And so the metal goes all the way down to the next pallet over there. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start at this particular one and then jet out that way. Or I guess I could possibly. So I have a dividing wall right here. Now I put this, what are they doing? Clovey? So I have a dividing wall right here, like, because that way, oh, you guys, Willow wants in the little Muppet, and Hazel is the most whiniest pig in the world, by the way. Oh. So I have this dividing wall here in case I ever have to separate them. We haven't had piggies yet, unfortunately. They're all just about a year old, so that is, you know, that can happen at any time. But when that happens, when I was doing this, I wanted to make sure the ducks, y'all, these ducks are crazy. Clover girl. So, I'm sorry, y'all, I get distracted. I can't help it. It's like squirrel. So I have a gate that I can put here. So if I ever have to separate, like say Winchester doesn't play nice once the babies come or something happens, and I have to, you know, separate anybody, I can have that side and this side and use that gate. So I think I could actually probably, yeah, I think I'm going to do it. So I think I'm going to start here and jet out and jet all the way out there, and then do the same thing on this side. So I'll take out this metal and these posts and give them so much space. Winchester, buddy. Winchester? You ain't even going, oh, Winchester, are you not even going to move? He's snoozing, y'all. He's snoozing. And I'll start it out here at this one, and the same way have it going jetting out, because that's so much more, like, extra space for them. And it'll open up, like, you see that whole area. You see where that tall grass is? It's even past that. I'll walk down and show you. But it's this entire area I'm going to open up for them. I mean, I've had them in here 4 years. They love it. They run, they play, they, you know, I don't have any complaints about it or anything. But since I have the opportunity and the ability to do it now, I think I'm going to do it. And I think it'll just be so much better, especially if we do get piggies and all of that. So that's one of the big projects that we're going to be doing. This is going to get all torn out. Oh, it's going to be so much work, you guys, because it just got overgrown this last, like, 5-6 weeks because it's been neglected so much. But that grass is beautiful. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. And then, like you see, so they'll have all of that, and then all the way down through there, and that's just such a significant amount of space. And they'll be right by our orchard, so they'll get any of the fruit still, you know, just much quicker. They get any of the fruit that falls off. They just love it. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'll just show you. So it's a pretty significant space. So they're moving on up. They're going to, like, I don't know, what's a step above? They're going to like a mansion, a pig mansion. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to live. That's going to be one of the biggest things. I'm also going to take this space, and on the far side, I'm going to build like a small roof structure over that, just so that they have some additional areas that are dry. In Tennessee, whew, we got so much rain this year, and it was a lot of work to make sure that the pigs were kept dry and comfortable, and it was a lot of work. So this will also help with just the type of weather that we've been having and the just severe amount of rain. So I'll build like a little, I don't know, like a roof. I don't really know I can't think of the word that I'm looking for, y'all. It's hot out here. But just like a shelter off to the side, like over there. I'll have it going that way. And then they can just like go under there if there's any type of, you know, storms or anything. Just another additional shelter that they'll have, you know, in addition to their houses. So what do you guys think? You think it's going to look pretty cool? I'm hoping it won't take me too long to do. I'm thinking a few weeks, because I've started to like get the supplies that I use. So I've been doing that. So I have to get all the supplies and get it actually built before I open it up, so that I can just release them into that, because I don't need them just walking all over. So you guys let me know what you think. If you have any questions or comments or anything, or any suggestions, like something else you think that I could do that I hadn't thought of yet, that would be awesome. I appreciate it. So once again, thanks for stopping by, showing an interest in just what we're doing here in our 1 Acre Homestead. We'll see you again. I know. Bernard, what you guys? Bernard is he's making all this noise. So just let me let him say hi really quick. He's flipping out. Okay, B. What are you doing, Bernard? What do you got to say? Huh? You're like back here just acting a fool. What you got to say, buddy? Oh, now you're camera shy? Alright guys, well, I guess he's camera shy now. Thanks for stopping by, and we will talk to you later. See you on the next one. You gonna say bye? Bye, buddy.